Hi class, it's me, your math teacher Jere. In today's lesson, I will teach you how to understand and explore a scientific notation. Specifically, ituturo ko kung paano mag-convert ng number to scientific notation. Okay? So, but before that, let's define what is a scientific notation. It is a mathematical method used to express very large or very small numbers in a more concise and manageable form. It is being represented as m times 10 raised to n. Okay, na kung saan, yung m natin dito ay tinatawag nating coefficient or mantisa. Kapag sinabi nating mantisa, ito yung tinatawag nating significant or significant figures. And it is usually a number between 1 and 10. And it can be negative too. And yung n naman na tinatawag natin dito ay integer exponent, which tells you how many times to multiply or divide by 10. And of course, sa ating notation, we have base 10 here. Okay? Naintindihan? And of course, to convert a number to scientific notation, we have here 3 easy steps, no? Okay. Yung first one, or yung step number 1 natin, move the decimal point to create a number between 1 and 10. And then step number 2, count the number of places the decimal was moved. So this becomes the exponent of 10. So kung ilang beses tayo nag-move o yung decimal point, so yun yung magiging exponent natin sa ating base 10. And number 3, if the decimal was moved to the left, the exponent is positive. So take note of that. And if the decimal was moved to the right, then the exponent is negative. So let's have illustration para mas malinawan tayo sa ating pag-convert, no? Okay. So what if we have 28,500,000,000? So paano natin i-convert into scientific notation? So class, usually kapag whole number, ang ating decimal point ay nandoon sa, very good, nasa dulo or nasa right, no? Ito yon. So nandito yung ating decimal point. Okay? Kapag whole number. And then, so, move tayo sa papunta ng left, right? Okay. Sabi natin dyan, if the decimal point was moved to the left, the exponent is positive. Okay? So, nandito yung ano natin, decimal point. And then, bilangin lang natin yan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, hindi pwede maging greater than 10, right? So, ibig sabihin, move pa tayo ng isa. So, 10 times tayo nag-move, tama? So, meaning, 10 units to the left, then we have positive exponent. Tama? Okay. So we have 2.85 times 10 raised to, of course, raised to 10, no? Okay. So ito na yung naka-scientific notation. Okay? Naintindihan? So, ganun lang ka-simple. So, now, let's answer the second one. So, what if ganito naman yung given natin? Okay? I-move natin sa taas. So, here, kung mapapansin natin, nandito yung decimal point natin. So, mag-move tayo to the right. So, kapag nag-move tayo to the right, then the exponent is negative. Very good. So, ito yun class, no? If the decimal point was moved to the right, then the exponent is negative. So, here, ito yan. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no? Hindi pwedeng maging 88 or greater than 10. So, mamamali tayo doon. So, another one. So, nandito yung decimal point natin. Okay? So, 7 units to the right. So, then, we have negative exponent. Nakuha? So, meaning, if we're going to write or express this example in scientific notation, magiging 8.8 times 10 raised to, very good, negative 7. Okay? Naintindihan? So, if we're going to write this in scientific notation, so, class, ito yon. Okay. So now, let's answer the following examples para mas malinawan tayo. Okay, example. Express each of the following numbers in scientific notation. So, class, kung mapapansin natin, okay, let me use another color. Ayan, nandito ang ating decimal point, no, sa right, sa dulo, no? Okay, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, tama? 6. Hindi siya pwedeng maging greater than 10. So, 46 yan, mamamali tayo. So, isa pa. And then, 7. So, 4. So, we have 4.6. Tama? Times. Siyempre, we have 7 units going to the left, di ba? So, 4.6 times 10 raised to positive 7. Okay? So, ito na yung sagot natin dyan. Nakuha? Okay. Now, let's answer number 2. So, of course, same lang yan sa number 1. So, nandito yung ating decimal point. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So, 3 point, very good, 0.12 times 10 raised to, of course, we have 5, no? Okay. Nakuha? So, ganun lang kasimple. So, class, kapag ang sagot nyo rito ay 3.1 times 10 raised to 5, mamamali tayo. Okay? So, hindi magiging exact yung sagot natin. So, number 3, let's answer yung example number 3. So, nandito yung decimal point. From left going to right. So, meaning our exponent is or must be negative. Right? So, from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have 2.3 times 10 raised to negative 6. So, ganun lang kasimple. Okay? So, for number 4, kindly comment your answer. So, this is the end of our video. I hope na meron kayo natutunan. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.